Hi everybody, welcome back to the All Things Good channel. It's Vlogmas, day 7. How are you all? Hope you're all doing very, very well. My kitchen is a complete mess this evening, so I'm not showing it to you because I've just come to the end of a very busy day. I will tidy the kitchen now, but it has been a very busy day. It's been a good day actually. I've done lots of jobs. I've been to the tip. Grace has helped me in the kitchen. Poor old Grace has been totally unwell. She's had a really bad chest infection and a flu-y kind of feeling, and she's been in bed and she's been coughing and hacking away, and she's been really, really poorly, but she did brighten up a little bit today and she said, I want to do some baking. So we've taken the Rick Stein cookbook, which I'm absolutely loving, and she has done some very easy to make little biscuits, which I will show you. But I've been to the tip, and I've also had a delivery from Balsam Hill that I want to show you, and that's a bit of a debacle because if you have watched my other Vlogmas videos over the years, you will know that about, I can't remember whether it's 2 or 3 years ago, I bought a new garland for my mantelpiece over my fireplace, a pre-lit garland, and it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Well, I've come to put it together this year and it doesn't work. And it is battery run, and it has quite a big unit for the batteries because you can have it on a timer, you can have it set to all different things. We tried everything and nothing works at all. So I think that unit that holds the batteries for some reason has gone because there's no power to it at all. So we know it's not the light bulbs, etc. So I have got to get on to Balsam Hill because I think it has broken a little bit soon, to be honest, and I think normally Balsam Hill products last a lot longer than that. I will get onto them, but they're incredibly busy at the moment, obviously, because it's Christmas time. So Paul, aka the Invisible Chef, very kindly said, you know what, I'll just order you a new one and then we'll do the debate of how we're going to get the other one, I don't know, refunded or replaced. I don't know what we'll do, if anything, we'll see. But he's very kindly bought me a new one, so got that to show you as well. But I just wanted to chat to you a little bit about Rick Stein's cookbook. Bear with. So I hope you are enjoying the recipes so far. We've got lots more to do, and the Invisible Chef will be coming back very soon as well. But what I love about this book as well, and I haven't shared much of it with you yet, is for each meal there is a little story that goes with it, from his past, or why he feels that that recipe is so important to him. And what I'm also loving about this book is actually everything that I've made so far and everything in it is actually really quite easy to do. And I loved doing the Nigel Slater cookbook and the Nigella Lawson one last year, but I did find them very, very complex at times, whereas this I'm actually finding quite easy. It's really easy to follow and it's really easy to make. You do need to spend a bit of money on the ingredients, but you can make alternatives wherever you want to, and he suggests that as well. He does a little about Christmas #1 records and what they mean to him, and I'm going to have to read some of these out to you at some point because they're really interesting. And then for each, oh look at that, for each recipe he does glazed bone-in Christmas ham, he puts a little story at the start as to how he does it and what memories it evokes for him and what have you. And it's an absolutely beautiful book. Now, normally during Vlogmas, I do a giveaway, and I am going to do another giveaway this year, a bit later on as Vlogmas goes on. But part of the Vlogmas giveaway prize, I am going to include a copy of this Rick Stein's Christmas cookbook because it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing and I love it. But for now, I'm going to go and tidy up my kitchen, settle down for the evening. Hope you do too while you're watching Vlogmas Day 7. Let's get into it. So my daughter Grace wanted to do a bit of baking, so we used Rick Stein's lovely Christmas cookbook again, and Grace decided that she'd like to do Norwegian Sirupsnipper biscuits. And Grace did all the filming for this section, and these are just a delightful little simple biscuit to make with all those lovely scents of Christmas because it contains treacle, butter, caster sugar, eggs, ground ginger, ground cinnamon, ground cloves, grated nutmeg, plain flour, baking powder, and also some almonds. I'll link the recipe for this down below for you, but naturally when you're doing some Christmas recipes it is nice to include some simple things just to get you in the right mood for Christmas. They also only need to be baked for about 5 or 6 minutes until they're golden and crisp, And then you can store them as well in an airtight tin or container for up to 5 days. So a really good one to do with the children or the grandchildren. I've been to the tip, sorted that out, and also went and got my car cleaned. And via getting my car cleaned, I happened to just fall into the car park of B&M. And I found some Christmas bedding. Hurrah. I really liked a few of them actually, but I've got a king size bed and there was only a few that had got king size left. So I went for this one, and it is their Christmas at Home range. And it is 100% brushed cotton duvet set. So it's a king size. It comes with a duvet cover and 2 pillowcases for £22. And it's sort of grey with sparkly stars and snowflakes on. If I open this, you'll be able to see it a bit better. Stars and snowflakes. I thought that was quite nice. And I don't know about you, but whenever I buy new bed linen, I always put it through the washing machine first. I never put it straight on the bed because I always think it's been in a factory or somewhere, perhaps a bit smelly, I don't know. So I'm going to put this through the washer now and probably not get it on my bed until tomorrow. But I'm very, very pleased I picked that up. And while I was out, my Balsam Hill Garland has turned up. So let's put that together. Right, so here it is, my Balsam Hill Vermont White Spruce Garland with LED clear lights. I didn't know I'd gone for a white spruce. Okay, let's have a look. This could be different to the one I had previously actually, which I need to speak to Balsam Hill because I don't think it's that long. I might be wrong because time flies, doesn't it? But I think I'd only had the other one for either 2 or 3 Christmases. And I don't think it should have broken in that time. We did try everything. We changed the little bulbs and everything, but there was just no power to the adapter for the batteries. So it didn't matter what we did. Ah, this is good. They have sent, as they always do, Balsam Hill, they are very, very good, replacement bulbs and tools that you may need in the future. But it wasn't the bulbs, it's not white. I think when they mean white spruce, isn't that just the type of tree it's meant to resemble? But the adapter itself, this plug here, that's the thing that wasn't working at all. There was just no power to it. So, and it had only ever been used indoors, obviously. So I don't know why that would have stopped working. It's always been kept somewhere dry, boxed up, looked after. So it's a bit of a mystery really, but I was a bit disappointed that it had broken as quickly as it had. Having said that, Paul has very kindly bought me a new one, and I can always spend my time having a chat with Balsam Hill to see if they would, you know, I don't know whether they'll fix it or whether they could refund maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But yes, this looks exactly the same as my previous one. So obviously it's pre-lit, but you have to spend a bit of time, a bit like my tree, floofing out the leaves. I should have perhaps put my Balsam Hill gloves on to do this, hadn't I? But I shall floof it all up and put some of my White Company fir tree scented drops on it so it smells beautiful and it'll smell real, which I love. I love, love, love. You're probably saying, well, if you love the smell so much of a real Christmas tree, Polly, why don't you get one? Well, true, it's a good point, but I have always actually been so impressed with the Balsam Hill products. And, you know, they might be a little bit pricey, but if you're going to use them year after year after year after year, it still works out a lot cheaper than buying a real Christmas tree or a real garland, because that too can be very pricey. More so, I mean, when we were kids, we always had a real Christmas tree. And it was lovely. It did smell lovely, apart from the fact that I just remember Mum, aka Nancy, permanently got the vacuum cleaner on underneath it, and my dad permanently watering it and making sure that it lasted, because we wanted it up early. So we had to make sure the blinking thing lasted until Christmas Day. So can I be bothered with that hassle? No, not really. So hence we go for the Balsam Hill. Right, I'm going to spend a bit of time floofing, and then I'll show you what it looks like on the mantelpiece. Oh, lovely. So here is my new garland. How pretty is it? So pretty. I might find a few more little trinkets or things to put on the mantle. This is actually bigger than my other mantle because it's got sort of two sections. So I might be able to get some other bits and pieces on there. But of course, in this house, we have the television above, so I can't have anything too tall that's going to sort of get in the way of watching telly. But I'm very, very pleased with my new garland, and I've got the stockings up at the fireplace as well. You may remember my little stag from last year. Now last year I had the stag actually on the mantle with the garland, but of course if I put the stag there it's going to get in the way of the television, so stag's going to stay here for now. I've got some little lights over my new pictures from Next, but they're on a timer, so they haven't come on yet. So that is how my little lounge is looking at the moment. And then of course this corner of the lounge we have got the Christmas tree, and the presents that I wrapped the other day are underneath. I'm very happy with that. So we are nearly there with this room. I am pleased with my new garland. Very, very pleased with my new garland. Right, my lovely people, it's Advent o'clock. Let's see what Vlogmas Day 7 Advent Calendar has in store for us. Right, let's find door number 7. Oh, I don't need to open it all because it's right here at the bottom. A little drawer. Oh, it's another spray. What have we got this time? Lime and Bay mini home spray. Lime and Bay. I've never heard of that one. Let's have a sniff. Oh, that's different. That's very nice. Now, bay, I can smell bay leaves. That's really strange because I was expecting that to be lime and bay, like a really summery fragrance. But actually, it does smell like herbs. Does that make sense? You can smell bay leaves in that. That's gorgeous, a little mini home spray. I love these. And actually, although there's only, is it 15 mil in those, You only need a couple of squeezes and that scented the whole room. It's gorgeous. It's fresh, but it's lovely. It smells like just fresh herbs. It's absolutely gorgeous. And again, I'm not seen that one before. I don't know where my glasses are. I can't tell you if it's a limited edition. I don't think it says that. But I've not come across Lime and Bay before. Is that a new one? Does anybody know? Does anybody do White Company? Is that a limited edition, or is it a new scent, or is it an old scent that they do that I've just not come across before? That smells gorgeous. I absolutely love it. So that is my advent calendar present for day 7. I love it. I'm going to put it back in there safely for now so that I can just put that back on the side. Oh, I'm absolutely loving it. I can't tell you, I really can't tell you how much I love this advent calendar. It's got to be my favourite that I've had so far. I really, really do love it. It feels very, very special. It is very, very special. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed Vlogmas Day 7. And if you have, please like and subscribe if you haven't done already. It would mean a lot to me. And I love reading your comments, so keep those coming as well. And until tomorrow, stay safe, stay in the boat, keep doing all things good. See you tomorrow. Bye.